Guys, this is Andy from underdogchance.com and welcome back to my NBA betting model projections and today's qualified picks, if you like. So far 2020 with small loss and positive closing line value numbers. Those are no week against Pinnacle and beating the line more than 70% of times. I'm looking for a 5 point difference between my projected spreads and bookmaker spreads, and I'm looking for a little bit bigger discrepancy between my projected totals and bookmakers totals. I will lower this criteria a little bit because most of the times my lines are aligned with bookmakers lines. And as I said a couple of times, the biggest challenge we have with NBA are game time decision players, questionable players, and you need to be quick. And then you can change the player in my betting model, and the betting model will calculate different lines. What I try to do, I try to check different sites with injured players or questionable players, and then I try to reproject different lines with different lineups, right? So, for example, if we have, for example, LeBron James questionable for today, I project with him in the lineup, I project without him in the lineup, and then I can speculate if both projected lines show the value and one is qualified, I can speculate this. So I lowered this criteria a little bit. And today I found 3 qualified bets. But let's go quickly through all the games. Washington, Cleveland, based on my projections, as you see, my projected spreads, bookmaker spreads are basically the same, only half-point difference. But when it comes to projected totals, I have projected this should be 231.5, bookmakers 239.5. So it is 8 point difference. I like to use 10 point difference for the totals, but I will lower this criteria a little bit because my lines and bookmakers lines are too close most of the time. So I will lower this criteria. Milwaukee Bucks, Indiana Pacers. I have -2 on Milwaukee, bookmakers -3.5, so it is only 1.5 difference, not good enough. Oklahoma against Atlanta, -1.5 my line, bookmakers -1.5. As you see, the same. With the totals, I see 4 point difference, but 4 point difference for the totals is still too close. I would like to have in usually at least 10 point difference and 7 point difference for the spreads. When such games happen, most of the times the odds drop after this and beat the closing line. But NBA is pretty sharp market, so you will not find many such opportunities, at least at this moment. So as I said, I will lower this criteria. Toronto, Memphis, based on my projections, Memphis -3, bookmakers -1, so small lean with Memphis. There are also some rumors that Pascal Siakam will be traded. Not sure when this will happen or if this will happen, but once this happens, of course, the lines will drop on. For example, if this happens today, the lines would drop. But anyway, even I have him in the lineup for Toronto, I have small lean with Memphis, but only 2 point difference, which is still not good enough. Pelicans, Minnesota, I have Minnesota -3, bookmakers -6.5, so it is 3.5 difference, and I will take Pelicans +6.5. They are playing well. Based on my projected lines and based on my NBA betting model, they should be +3, not +6.5. The same story with Brooklyn Nets against Houston. I have Brooklyn Nets at +2, bookmakers +6.5. Because of that, Nets +6.5 is a qualified bet. Portland, Dallas, no value. Chicago Bulls, Knicks, small value with Chicago Bulls to cover the spread. However, we have two important questionable players for Chicago Bulls in the lineup, in the first starting lineup, and I have both of them in the lineup for these projections. But if I take them out, the projections will change, and of course there will be even less value or no value at all. So I would skip this game. Okay, so my initial criteria is still 5 point difference, but in such cases I will go a little bit lower, but not in this one. It is only 3 point difference. Okay, this is basically one 3-pointer. Clippers, Suns, -1, -3. Phoenix Suns, they're playing without Kevin Durant for this game, and there's 2 point difference. Maybe Clippers are overrated on the road a little bit. It could be much closer game, but Kevin Durant, of course, is important player. 2 point difference is not good, right? Detroit, Utah -10. My line bookmakers -9. Too close. Miami Heat, Los Angeles Lakers. My projected line +5 on Miami. My projected line on Lakers -5. Bookmakers have this at +6, -6. So it is not good enough. And Orlando Magic, Sacramento Kings. Most bookmakers still don't have the line, so there might be some changes in the lineup. But with current lineup, I have Sacramento Kings at -5.5. Bookmakers don't have it yet, and Orlando +5.5. So if you have this betting model later, if you will make projections, check the latest lineups and then find the discrepancy. But I decided for those three games where we have discrepancy. Here we have 8 point difference. Here we have 3.5 difference, and here we have 4.5 difference. This is close to be qualified bet with 5 point difference. But I think it is still good. So those are my three qualified bet. I hope I can hit two of them. But most importantly, I hope we can keep going with positive closing line value numbers, especially in sports like NBA. This is very important. So this will be only video today. I don't have any qualified bet in NHL. If you watch my other videos, we have Anaheim against, I think, Edmonton and also other game. But in both games, we will have some rookie goalies, and I simply don't have enough statistics, so I will skip today from NHL. Okay, so that's it for me today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.